Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hasna Nafisah. I am a student of English Education Department in Faculty of Educational Sciences in UIN Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. In order to fulfill an assignment of extensive reading course, I would like to retell the story from the novel that I have read before. And the title of the novel is A Puppy for Christmas. There are three romantical stories in this novel by three different authors. The first author is Carol Mortimer, the second is Myrna Mackenzie, and the third is Nikki Logan. And there are three romantical stories. First is On the Secretary's Christmas List by Carol Mortimer. The second is The Patter of Paws at Christmas by Nikki Logan. And the third is The Soldier, the Puppy, and Me by Myrna Mackenzie. All of the stories tell about how a puppy involves in Christmas celebration. The three romantical stories that have the same topic about a puppy and Christmas celebration. That the puppy has a great role about making the main character getting the true love, and the presence of the puppy gives a memorable Christmas gift. And in this session, I would like to retell the second story by Nikki Logan. The title of the story is The Better Pause at Christmas. It is a story between the vet nurse, Ingrid, and the zookeeper, Kate. It is about in December 25th. It had not been Ingrid's favorite time at all. Because of the divorce of her parents, it made her feel lonely over the Christmas celebration. But in this term, she did rather enjoy the double time and half Christmas bonus and overnight allowance because she swapped her shift with her friend Kara. But unfortunately, the partner of Kara is her ex-boyfriend. His name is Gabe. It is surprising for Ingrid that as long as she knew that Gabe was in Africa, the zoo was sent him to take care of the wild dogs in Africa. But apparently they had to meet in the same duty, and the duty of them is to keep watch of the zoo's first litter of African wild dogs. They had to keep watch of the Meowis puppies to come out of the den. And this is the African wild dogs, Meowie and her puppies. Where they live in the den that made by the zoo. So the duty of both of them is to watch, to control the den when the puppy came out from the den. But it is very hard from Ingrid because Ingrid had problem with Gabe. She still made of made at Gabe for the for the I think it is about the fault of the Gabe that he didn't tell before he give he gave the unexpectedly news for her. Actually, Ingrid wanted to be like Gabe. He wanted to be a zookeeper, but now she just being a fat nurse. Uh, she 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 raised she had been raised to work hard and expect the fruits of her effort to be the zookeeper. So that this is the extra level of then was solely for Gab, that she felt betrayed by Gab. She felt betrayed because uh, Gab didn't tell her that Gab wanted to be the zookeeper too. And when she knew the fact, uh, it it was very too late for her to accept the reality that she didn't get the job, and the and it was Gabe who get the job. So that she was very mad at him, and it is very hard for both of them to be in the same day within Christmas week. But actually, both of them was in love, was in was deep in love, and it was Gabe who felt the feeling, but Ingrid was still hide the feeling. He still he still gave bad demeanor towards Gabe, but Gabe was accept it with patient feeling because he really wanted her again, so that it means that he he had he had to be patient to confront the bad demeanor of Ingrid. And actually, the first incident when the den is collapsed, it made Ingrid realize how care and brave Gabe when he had to save the puppies and Ingrid in that time. But she still kept her feeling uh, until the second incident happened. And this is the interesting and climax part appeared because it was the action of one of the pups that made a great change in Ingrid and Gabe's life. It happened when and Ingrid and Gabe in separated place. Ingrid in the control room and Gabe is in the car, the zoo car, and uh, without the determine because it's very danger to be entered the den without the zookeeper. Ingrid entered the poops by her own self. He wanted to did the syringe vaccine scales and set the microchips to the puppies because she felt that it was in safe term because the other adult wild dogs and also meowies were asleep. And when she did her work, she didn't aware that her phone had fell in the first accident. While she was doing her work, she was telling the pups about her actual feeling to Gabe. And accidentally, one of the pups puts puts its put its paw in the phone screen and made it on and connected to Gabe's phone numbers. Fortunately, Gabe wake up and pick up the phone. And also he heard everything Ingrid said. And it was very interesting. So that finally Gabe knew what Ingrid's feeling was that she always keep in her mind. And then uh, because of the puppies, the innocent puppy, Ingrid and Gabe became a lover again, and then it is very unique unique incident for me, and it is interesting because I think it's mainstream for me, and because there are three stories in this novel, so that the story is short maybe, and I think this is the end of the story, the happy ending story that Gabe and Ingrid were in relationship again, because in the beginning they are broken because of the myth of betrayal feeling of Ingrid. Okay, I think that's all from me. I'm sorry, maybe the actual I made a lot of mistakes. I hope you you will understand of the story that I have re- retold, and thank you for your attention. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.